What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey. So it is the 9th of April, which means I am officially roughly about 2 weeks out from my final frost. If you guys are new here, I am located in Central Ohio, zone 6B, I believe. I don't know. I don't know how much zones matter to you, but for your reference. So today we have a pretty overcast day. As you can see, it's not very sunny outside. So I took the liberty of setting my tomatoes and some of my herbs out here to begin hardening off, because as you can see, they are overgrowing their space down in my grow station in my basement. And hopefully we will be in the clear. Hopefully the wind isn't messing up my sound too much, but hopefully we'll be in the clear here pretty soon to begin planting out all things. The forecast for the next week, we have no lows below about 40 degrees at night, which is typically around the time that I like to get my tomatoes hardened off. So today these will just be hanging out here for a few hours, and then I'll do a few more hours tomorrow, and then eventually I will put them out in my little greenhouse space closer to the garden. That way, the moment everything looks good, it's quite windy. I don't know what the sound sounds like. I might need to get my mic. But as soon as everything is clear, we're gonna plant these babies. So that is what I got going on here. There's a few more things that I need to get done out here, so let's go ahead and take a look around. Look at my cannas, y'all. These sprouted so beautifully, and I have an extra wee one there. So hopefully these will get planted out probably closer to Mother's Day, but they look fabulous. Of my bulbs, I wanted to show you guys my tulips are beginning to sprout, so I will be starting to plant these out into my landscape. I'm not 100% sure where I'll be putting all of these, but you can see they are sprouting beautifully. And then the other day I did go on ahead and plant up my dahlia bulbs. Real quick, I'll show you what bulbs I used. I was perusing around Aldi. I told you guys I freaking love Aldi because you can find some really fabulous finds. So they have this dahlia collection here for sale. I want to say I spent $5, and it says 3 dahlias, but I was able to also take some pieces that had fallen off, and I decided to just put them in a smaller pot to see if they will sprout as well. So I have those 3 in these bigger pots here, and as those begin to sprout, we will put them out into our raised beds. And speaking of the raised beds, it's been a minute since we did a tour, so today might be a tour day as well. All right, so before we get too deep outside, I needed to, arrange some things on my grow station. Here we have all of my melons and squashes. I'm gonna put this up here, and a lot of them are kind of slow to sprouting, so I am gonna dome these. I'm gonna put a dome on it, that way it can insulate some heat and help with germination a bit. Go ahead and vent these as well. So that's the first thing that I needed to do. I'm gonna move this on out of the way because I want to rearrange these guys. So like that. All right, so at this point I just have my melons and squash. No melons. I have no melons. What the heck am I talking about? I have my cucumbers, my squash, and pumpkins up here. And then all on this shelf here are all of my peppers, eggplants, and my moringa trees as well. I have a freaking ton of flowers on all of these plants, which I will go through and pick them all off. I don't want them to waste their energy producing flowers and fruit just yet, because once we actually get them planted out, they need to put all of their energy into root growth. So I will eventually pick off all of the flowers on these, but you can see I am so stuffy, y'all. But you can see everybody is pretty healthy. I did just do a fertilizing of all of these plants. They're a little yellow still right now, but they'll be fine eventually. But hopefully these will be able to go out maybe towards the end of this week. I just want to get my tomatoes all, you know, prepared first. But yeah, these guys will be out of here soon enough. Everybody. I got my little partner with me. She didn't want to come outside. She still got on PJs. It's one of those type of days. So, you want to go to the garden?
Yeah.
Let's go. What's happening? Ooh. Updates on our seedlings. All of the calendula. And then all of my... This was my winter sowing tray. You can see... I don't have just a whole lot of success. I really need to water these, but it's supposed to rain today, so they should be fine. Those are all cilantros that are coming up. My red Russian kale, not doing too much. Scarlet kale, not doing too much. Swiss chard, not doing too much. Those probably all rotted out. And unfortunately, my nasturtium, I put them out here a little too soon. You can see where they got some frost damage, but it looks like they are making a comeback, so we gonna let them do what they do. Snapdragons, I think this is strawflower, scabiosa, and then all of those are hollyhocks, at least the ones that survived. These leeks here, I'm actually pretty proud of them. I put these out way too soon a while ago. I want to say these are onions as well, so we are going to plant all of these out here pretty soon, because you can see they look pretty sturdy now. Let me see if I can pinch up this little... Yeah, I'll need to get these planted out real soon. Not really sure where I want to put them yet though, so we'll figure that out. But let's go ahead, take a look at the rest of the garden. So the onions that we put in are looking pretty good. I ended up planting out some red onions as well. I don't know what happened with this one, but I'm just gonna pinch that off. Should be fine. But yeah, they are all looking pretty great. These guys over here also looking good and strong. And unfortunately, these Brussels sprouts have all gone to seed, but that's okay. I'm just gonna let them and harvest some seed. And then the same goes for my collard greens. Yeah, see. Collard greens all went to seed as well. And then my cabbages are looking good over here. One thing that I did not realize was that my marshmallow root plant is perennial. So this guy is coming back. I might relocate that to our perennial bed back here. But yeah, like I said, the cabbages are looking great. The transplanted yarrow is doing fab. And then we got some seedlings coming up here. I want to say that's probably holy basil. And then over here, we got some pansies that we planted. Is that so beautiful? These were planted last winter or last fall. And they made a comeback, so that's exciting. Yeah. Then the cabbages over here are all doing great. No, let's not pick it. Or you can pick it. That's fine. Here. There you go. You got a nice little bouquet there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, all of my cabbages are looking fabulous. I totally forgot that I had some carrot seeds that we put in here. Some of our chaos sowing. So we'll have some carrots in between our cabbage. These onions over here are looking fabulous. This guy is already trying to bulb up. That's exciting. So all good stuff. And then my garlic is coming along famously as well. And then back here we sowed some sweet peas, or some snap peas, and they are coming along excellently as well. Shh. These guys are coming along great as well. Some of them look like they got decapitated, like this guy, but that will be okay. These will fill in nicely. That means hopefully they will double up. So yeah, all of those sweet peas look fabulous. Let's take a look at my perennial bed. It is filling out beautifully. What is this? What is this called? Rhubarb. That's rhubarb. The rhubarb is sprouting up beautifully. This is a leek from last year that is hanging on. We've got some comfrey, garlic chives, my other little random leek that I decided to keep here. Looks like it's got like a little bulb on it that's different, so I'm gonna just cover that up. There's another one here. And then of course the sage, the valerian root, my lavender, some more yarrow, and then my echinacea there. And then here are more herbs and things, some celery. I need to plant all of these out actually. My celery, my dill, parsley, and then we have some more cabbages and things up in here, and then my artichokes. I need to plant these out ASAP, so I will probably be working on this week while we have decent weather. Over here I decided to pull out my beet starts. They look pathetic if I'm being honest, but I'm sure they'll be okay. We got some more chaos carrots up in here, and then my potatoes have not yet sprung up, but I'm sure they will soon enough. And then in the greenhouse here we have that flower mix, the hummingbird flowering mix. It looks like some of these are beginning to spring up. I have more nasturtiums in here, so I'm excited for those. My strawberry patch over here is beginning to show some new signs of life. And then my blueberries, I've never had so many buds on them. They are looking great. Hopefully we'll have a ton of blueberries this year. I'm really excited. Hopefully this will be a good permanent home for them. All right, in Soul's garden we have some onions from last year.
Mommy, it's a strawberry.
Yes, that's right. And then this kale plant is going to try to go to seed. I'm not going to let it happen. So we're just going to pinch the middle out, and hopefully I can harvest some of these leaves for some ramen or whatever. We got some chaos carrots here, and then more peas. Yes, say happy birthday. Okay, don't pick it. Don't pick it.
It's an acorn.
Some more peas. These are...
It's an acorn, Mommy. I got an acorn.
These are shelling peas over here. So that's going to be nice. And then the kohlrabi, of course, all of this is going to seed. I'm going to let it happen. And then our broccolis are like at a standstill. I'm hoping that it does something. I don't know. These are our rutabagas and turnips. I need to transplant these out. I think I might be overdue to do that, so I might go on ahead and put them in this space right here. And then our green stalks, we don't have just a whole lot of action, but we did put in some like radish seeds, some spinach,
Look, Mommy,
some lettuce, thickly sown.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Mommy, got some salad.
The strawberries are getting dug up tremendously by the squirrels and things, so I'm hoping that they'll make a comeback. If not, I'll just have to go and buy some more starts or something, because I do want these to be filled with more strawberries.
Mommy, I got some salad.
And then the same goes over here. More strawberries, more lettuces that are slowly filling in. I got some herbs over here too. None of the herbs have sprung back to life yet. This was thyme and oregano. I'm hoping that they come back.
Mommy.
We'll see what happens.
Mommy, there's a flower.
So that's pretty much.
Over here, Mommy.
Yeah, there's more flowers. Dandelions. So yeah, that's pretty much the overview of what is currently happening in the garden. Nothing major yet, but like I said, hopefully here in the upcoming weeks we will be doing a lot more planting of all. Well, this wants to come off. We will be doing a lot more plantings of everything that is good to be planted in an early spring. Anything that can withstand a light frost. Our leeks, calendula, some of the flowers, things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I needed to get done today. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until the next time, I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. Peace.